I did not slam anything. I did not raise my voice. I did not cause a scene. I simply slid the ring off my finger, placed it on the white linen tablecloth right next to the roses Marcus had picked out for me, and I walked out. I did not look back at Marcus. I did not look back at Jordan. I did not look back at all. Because Simone Ibarra does not beg for explanations in the middle of restaurants. She does not perform her pain for an audience. She does not stay in rooms where the air has gone dishonest. She leaves, and she figures out what to do next on her own terms. The night air hit me the moment the doors closed behind me, and I stopped on the sidewalk and just breathed. I caught my reflection in the darkened window of the shop next door, and for a moment, I just looked at myself. Really looked. Caramel brown skin, warm and even, the kind that caught light and held it. My eyes are green-brown, the color of sea glass on a cloudy day. Unusual enough that strangers asked about them. Familiar enough that the people who loved me said they could read my whole mood in them. Tonight, they were unreadable, even to me. My locks were down tonight, copper and golden brown, thick and long, falling past my shoulders in a way I had spent years growing and learning to love. A few of them were pinned back on one side with a gold clip, letting the rest move freely around my face. I am full-figured, curves that have always taken up exactly as much space as they wanted to. But I am strong with it. Years of early mornings and discipline have made sure of that. Tonight, the emerald green dress I was wearing hugged every bit of me without apology. Gold accent jewelry at my ears, my wrist, my collarbone. I had dressed like a woman celebrating the best night of her life. I looked like a woman who had her life together. I did not feel like one. I started walking and I let myself go back. Jordan and I met on a Sunday. I had just come from service, still in my good clothes, Bible in my bag, stopping into the coffee shop on the corner before heading home. He was already there when I walked in, already taking up the whole room without trying. He looked up when I walked in, just looked, and then he said, "You look like someone who takes everything too seriously." I told him he looked like someone who did not take enough seriously. He laughed, and that was it. That was all it took. We were together for 2 years. 2 years of him making every ordinary day feel like something worth remembering. He was the kind of man who noticed things. The way I went quiet when something was bothering me. The way I ordered dessert first when I was happy. The way I needed 10 minutes alone after being around people before I could be fully present with him. He learned me. All of me. And I thought that meant he would stay. He did not stay. One morning he was there. That evening he was gone. A single text message. "I'm sorry, Sim, I can't explain right now." And 3 years of silence after that. Until tonight. Marcus came into my life 8 months after Jordan left. Not as a rebound. I want to be clear about that. I was not looking for anyone. I was just living, going to work, calling my mother on Sundays, tending to myself. I met him at the gym on a Wednesday morning when I was minding every bit of my own business. He was light-skinned, the kind of complexion that showed every emotion whether he wanted it to or not, with a build that was solid and earned. Not the kind of man who admired himself in the mirror, the kind who put in quiet work and let the results speak. He asked if I was done with the cable machine I had been standing next to for 5 minutes without actually using. I told him I was thinking. He said that was fair. And then he just waited. No pressure, no performance, just waited until I was ready. That patience was the first thing I noticed about Marcus Webb. That and those kind eyes. Like whatever he was looking at, he was genuinely glad it existed. He was steady in a way Jordan never was. Consistent. He called when he said he would call. He showed up when he said he would show up. He was not exciting in the way that makes your hands shake. He was safe in the way that finally lets you exhale. And now I was walking alone through the city at night with no ring on my finger, wondering if any of it had ever been real. I got home, sat down on my couch in the dark, did not turn on a single light. My phone had been buzzing in my purse the entire walk home. I already knew who it was without looking. I finally pulled it out. 2 messages, one from Marcus, one from Jordan. I read neither one. Instead, I sat there in the dark and asked myself the only question that actually mattered. If Marcus sent that message to drive Jordan away 5 years ago, then everything I built with him was built on a lie. But if Jordan had known about it all along and said nothing, then what exactly did he come back to tell me? And why now? Why tonight of all nights? Somebody in my life had been lying to me for 5 years. I just did not know which one yet.